As cars were floating down roadways turned to rivers thanks to historic flash flooding in and around D.C. yesterday, Donald Trump took to the podium in the East Room. And with a former coal lobbyist on one side and a former oil lobbyist on the other, rooting him on, he made this declaration.
We have only one America. We have only one planet. That's why every day of my presidency, we will fight for a cleaner environment and a better quality of life for every one of our great citizens.
Well, it's about time, you might say, for the president who pulled us out of the Paris Climate Agreement, spent the last 2 years rolling back more environmental protections than I have time to list, and publicly claimed global warming was a hoax. But wait, there's even more.
From day one, my administration has made it a top priority to ensure that America is among the very cleanest air and cleanest water on the planet. We want the cleanest air. We want crystal clean water, and that's what we're doing.
We are? The guy who repealed the Clean Power Plan, suspended the Clean Water Rule, wants to completely undercut auto emission standards, the guy who just took millions away from the National Park Service to fund his 4th of July extravaganza, is basically renaming himself Captain Planet? On what grounds, you ask?
Since 2000, our nation's energy-related carbon emissions have declined more than any other country on Earth.
Sure, yes, but we're still the second largest global producer of carbon emissions behind China. And last year was our biggest increase in emissions since 2010. And that's only going to grow after the EPA announced last month that states can set their own carbon emission standards for coal-fired power plants. But okay. What else?
Our policies are ensuring that extreme agendas do not stand in the way of responsible use of public lands.
Like trying to open up Arctic waters to oil drilling or handing over countless acres of protected wildlife area for development, because if so, check and check. Trump went on to pat his administration on the back for nearly an hour for cleaning up hazardous waste sites, cutting down on lead exposure, with a quick timeout to trash the Democrats' Green New Deal. All in all, it was a speech the head of the Sierra Club referred to as greenhouse gaslighting. But my favorite line of all yesterday was this one.
We're working hard. I think harder than many previous administrations, maybe almost all of them.
They're working at something, all right. I'm just pretty sure it's not protecting the environment. So what really brought this whole thing on? In all likelihood, it was polls like this one, showing that 62% of people disapprove of his handling of climate change. Two words which, unsurprisingly, were never uttered yesterday. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.